Welcome to the channel. Today's video, we're diving into a coin that might be hiding in your pocket change right now, the 1993 USA 1-cent coin. You might think it's just another penny, but what if I told you that this coin could be worth more than just a single cent? Stick around as we explore the design, history, and hidden value of this little copper piece, and find out why some 1993 pennies have fetched impressive prices at auctions. I'm thrilled to take you on this journey to uncover the true value of the 1993 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone curious about the change in your pocket, this video will give you the insights you need to potentially turn a simple penny into a valuable treasure. So, let's get started. The design of the 1993 1-cent coin. Let's start by examining the design of the 1993 USA 1-cent coin. On the obverse, or front side, you'll see the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, facing right. This design has been a staple of the penny since 1909, created by sculptor Victor David Brenner to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. Above Lincoln's head is the inscription, "In God We Trust," while the word "Liberty" appears to his left. To the right, we find the minting year, 1993, with a mint mark below the date indicating where the coin was produced. Now, let's flip to the reverse side. Here, you'll see the iconic image of the Lincoln Memorial, which has been featured on the back of the penny since 1959, replacing the previous wheat ears design. Above the Lincoln Memorial are the words, "United States of America," while "E Pluribus Unum" is inscribed just above the memorial. At the bottom, the denomination, 1 cent, is prominently displayed. The design, by Frank Gasparo, honors the nation's 16th president and the ideals he. To understand the significance of the 1993 penny, we need to take a look back at what was happening in the United States during this time. The early 1990s were a period of transition. The Cold War had just ended, the economy was recovering from a recession, and the digital age was beginning to take shape with the rise of personal computers and the Internet. In the world of coinage, the U.S. Mint was continuing its long tradition of producing billions of pennies annually. However, by 1993, the composition of the penny had changed. Since 1982, the 1-cent coin had been made primarily of zinc with a thin copper coating, due to the rising cost of copper. This change made the 1993 penny part of a new era of coin production. So, what makes a 1993 penny potentially worth more than its face value? The answer lies in a combination of factors, including the coin's condition, mint mark, and any potential errors. First, let's talk about mint marks. The 1993 penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark. While pennies from Philadelphia and Denver were produced in large quantities, the San Francisco Mint produced a smaller number of proof coins, specially made coins with a high-quality finish meant for collectors, but what really gets collectors excited are mint errors. These errors occur during the production process and can make a coin significantly more valuable. For example, if you find a 1993 penny with a double die obverse, where the design elements are duplicated due to a misalignment, you could be holding onto a coin worth a lot more than 1 cent. Off-center strikes, where the design is not properly centered on the coin, are another type of error that can increase a penny's. If you want to determine if your 1993 penny is worth more than its face value, start by examining it closely for any signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. Also, consider its condition. Coins that are in mint state, meaning they haven't been circulated, are generally more valuable. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for: recent auction prices. While most 1993 pennies might still be worth just 1 cent, certain rare examples have fetched surprising amounts. Here are some noteworthy auction results for 1993 pennies. These coins, due to their rarity, errors, or pristine condition, have captured the attention of collectors and sold for impressive sums. For instance, a 1993 S-proof penny, graded PR70 DCAM, Deep Cameo, which is the highest grade possible, sold for around $200 at a Heritage Auctions event. While this isn't in the millions, it's still a significant return on a penny. Another remarkable sale was for a 1993 penny with a rare double die obverse error. This coin, graded MS66RD, red, sold for $500 at a Stack's Bowers auction. The doubling on Lincoln's profile and the sharp red luster of the coin made it highly desirable to collectors. These auction results highlight the potential hidden value in a simple 1993 penny. While not every penny will be worth hundreds of dollars, those that are rare, in excellent condition, or have unique errors can be worth much more than their face value. So, how can you find valuable 1993 pennies in your own collection? Here are a few tips. Look for pennies that are in mint condition with no signs of wear. These coins are often more valuable to collectors. Proof coins from San Francisco, with the S mint mark, and coins from Denver, with the D mint mark, can be more valuable, especially if they are in excellent condition. Carefully inspect your pennies for any mint errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes. These errors can significantly increase a penny's value. If you think you have a valuable penny, consider getting it graded by a professional coin grading service. A high-grade coin can fetch a higher price. At the 1993 penny might not seem like much at first glance, but it's a piece of history that could be worth more than just a single cent. Whether it's a proof coin, a mint error, or simply a penny in pristine condition, the 1993 penny is a valuable addition to any collection. We're diving into the fascinating world of Canadian coinage, focusing on one of the most intriguing and potentially valuable coins in circulation, the 1975 Canada 1-cent penny. While it might seem like just another penny at first glance, this coin holds hidden value that could make it a real treasure for collectors. In this video, we'll explore its design, history, rarity, and most importantly, its potential worth in money. So, if you've got a 1975 penny lying around, you might want to pay attention, because it could be worth more than you think. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who's just getting started in the world of coin collecting, today's video is sure to catch your interest. The 1975 Canada 1-cent penny is more than just small change, it's a piece of history and a potential gem in the rough. Let's take a closer look. Historical background. The mid-1970s was a time of change and economic uncertainty in Canada. The country was dealing with inflation, changes in the global economy, and shifting political landscapes. Amidst all this, the Royal Canadian Mint continued its production of the 1-cent coin, a staple of Canadian currency that had been in circulation since 1858. The Canadian 1-cent coin, or penny as it's commonly known, has always been a symbol of Canadian pride. From its early years featuring Queen Victoria to the more modern designs, the penny has remained a constant in the pockets and purses of Canadians. In 1975, the penny featured the familiar image of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, with the iconic maple leaf twig on the reverse, a design that had been in use since 1937. The design of the 1975 1-cent coin. Now, let's zoom in on the 1975 1-cent penny and explore its design in detail. While it may look like any other Canadian penny, there are some unique aspects worth noting. On the obverse side of the 1975 penny, we have the right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait was introduced in 1965 and remained on Canadian coins until 1989. Surrounding the Queen's image are the words Elizabeth II DG Regina, which translates to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen. On the reverse side, we see the iconic maple leaf twig, a symbol of Canada's natural beauty and strength. The design, created by G. E. Kruger Gray, features two maple leaves on a single twig, with the denomination 1 cent and the year 1975 below it. This simple yet elegant design has been a hallmark of Canadian pennies for decades. The design of the 1975 penny is a true reflection of Canada's heritage and pride. But beyond its design, what makes this coin particularly interesting is its potential value to collectors. Let's explore that next. Rarity and collectability. While millions of pennies were minted in 1975, not all of them are equally valuable. The rarity and collectability of a coin are often determined by factors such as mint location, production errors, and the coin's condition. The 1975 penny is no exception. Certain variations and mint errors can make it highly sought after by collectors. One of the key factors that can increase the value of a 1975 penny is the presence of mint errors. These errors occur during the production process and can include things like off-center strikes, doubling of the date or lettering, and variations in the thickness of the coin. A 1975 penny with a noticeable mint error can be worth significantly more than its face value. If you're looking to see if your 1975 penny is a rare variation, there are a few things to check. Look closely at the date and lettering to see if there's any doubling or misalignment. Also, examine the coin's edges and surface for any unusual markings or thickness. Coins that are in uncirculated or mint condition are always more valuable, so try to preserve the coin's condition as much as possible. Potential value and recent auctions. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for, the potential value of the 1975 Canada 1-cent penny. While most pennies from this year are worth just a cent or two, certain rare examples have been known to fetch much higher prices at auction. In recent years, we've seen some surprising auction results for 1975 pennies. These coins, when in exceptional condition or with unique errors, have caught the attention of collectors and brought in impressive sums of money. Let's take a look at a few notable examples. One of the most remarkable sales involved a 1975 penny with a significant mint error, a double die obverse, where the date and lettering appeared twice due to a striking error. This coin, graded MS65RD, red, sold for $1,200 at a Heritage Auctions event. The error, combined with the coin's excellent condition, made it a highly desirable piece. Another notable sale was for a 1975 penny in mint state, graded MS67RD. This coin, with its sharp details and brilliant red luster, sold for $850 at a recent auction. While this may not be in the millions, it's a significant return on what was once just a single cent. These auction results show that the 1975 penny can indeed be worth much more than its face value, especially if it's in pristine condition or features a rare error. If you have a 1975 penny, it might be worth getting it evaluated by a professional to see if it has any hidden value. Why the 1975 penny is a worthy investment. So, why should you consider holding on to your 1975 penny? First of all, it's a piece of Canadian history, representing a time when the penny was still a key part of everyday transactions. But beyond its historical significance, the 1975 penny offers a chance to own a coin with potential for significant appreciation in value. Investing in coins is not just about finding the rarest pieces, it's also about recognizing the potential in coins that might seem ordinary at first glance. The 1975 penny is one of those coins that, with the right conditions and a bit of luck, could become a valuable addition to any collection. If you've got a jar of old pennies sitting around, now's the time to take a closer look. Who knows, you might have a 1975 penny that's worth more than you ever imagined. And even if you don't, the thrill of the hunt is part of what makes coin collecting such a rewarding hobby. Conclusion: that wraps up our deep dive into the 1975 Canada 1-cent penny. I hope you enjoyed learning about the history, design, rarity, and potential value of this fascinating coin. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos on coin collecting and valuable finds. Remember, every coin tells a story, and sometimes, the smallest coins can have the biggest impact. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Today, my YouTube channel, we're diving into the world of the 1988 USA 1-cent coin. At first glance, it might seem like just another penny, but don't let its common appearance fool you. Hidden among these coins are rare gems that can be worth a lot more than just 1 cent. Stick around as we explore what makes the 1988 penny valuable, the unique variations you should look out for, and some incredible auction results that might just blow your. Whether you're new to coin collecting or a seasoned pro, today's video is a must-watch. We're going to uncover the hidden value of the 1988 penny and show you how this seemingly ordinary coin could turn into a valuable addition to your collection. So, let's get started. The year 1988 was an interesting time in American history. Ronald Reagan was finishing up his second term as president, and the country was in the midst of technological advancements and cultural shifts. Amid all the changes, the U.S. Mint was busy producing millions of pennies, each bearing the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. The Lincoln cent had been in circulation since 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse of the coin features a profile of Lincoln, which has remained a consistent feature for decades. By 1988, the Lincoln penny was an integral part of American currency, used in everyday transactions across the country. In 1988, the U.S. Mint continued the tradition, producing billions of pennies at various mint facilities. But as with all coins, not every penny is created equal. Some 1988 pennies hold a hidden value that goes far beyond their face value. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1988 1-cent coin. While it might seem identical to other Lincoln pennies, there are certain aspects and potential variations that could make it worth more than you might expect. On the obverse of the 1988 penny, you'll find the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, facing right. The word Liberty is inscribed to his left, while the year 1988 is to his right. Below the year, you might see a mint mark, indicating where the coin was produced. In 1988, pennies were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. Above Lincoln's head, the motto, "In God We Trust," is prominently displayed. On the reverse side, you'll see the Lincoln Memorial, a design that was introduced in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Above the Lincoln Memorial are the words, "United States of America," and "E Pluribus Unum." The denomination, 1 cent, is displayed at the bottom. This classic design by Frank Gasparo remained on the penny until while the design is certainly iconic, what really sets the 1988 penny apart are some rare variations and errors that make certain examples highly sought after by collectors. When it comes to coin collecting, rarity is a key factor that drives value. While billions of pennies were minted in 1988, certain factors make some of these coins more valuable than others. The first thing to look for is the mint mark. While pennies from the Denver and Philadelphia mints are common, coins with the S mint mark from the San Francisco mint are typically proof coins, which were not intended for general circulation. These proof coins are struck with higher precision and have a mirror-like finish, making them more desirable. To another aspect that can greatly increase the value of a 1988 penny is the presence of mint errors. Some of the most valuable errors include double dies, where the design elements appear twice due to a misalignment during the striking process, and transitional errors, which occur when elements from a different year's design are mistakenly used on a coin. These errors are rare, but when they do occur, they can make a penny worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you're searching for a valuable 1988 penny, be sure to carefully examine your coins for any signs of these errors. Look for doubling on the letters, numbers, or Lincoln's profile, and pay attention to the coin's overall condition. A penny in mint state, meaning it has never been circulated, is always more valuable than one that's been worn down by years. Of one of the most famous variations of the 1988 penny is the 1988 D double-ear Lincoln cent. This error occurs on the obverse side of the coin, where Lincoln's ear appears to be doubled. This doubling was a result of a die error during the minting process at the Denver Mint. The 1988 D double-ear penny is highly sought after by collectors, and examples in good condition can fetch a premium price. The doubled ear error is a great example of how a small mistake can turn an ordinary penny into a valuable collectible. If you find one of these in your pocket change, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Another significant variation is the 1988 penny with the reverse of 1989. This transitional error occurs when a die intended for the following year's pennies is mistakenly used on a 1988 penny. The most noticeable difference is in the spacing of the designer's initials, FG, on the reverse side of the coin, located near the Lincoln Memorial. Coins with this error are rare and can be worth considerably more than a regular 1988 penny. Now, let's talk about the money. How much are these 1988 pennies actually worth? While most 1988 pennies are only worth their face value, those with rare errors or in exceptional condition have fetched impressive prices at auction. In recent years, some 1988 pennies have sold for surprising amounts. For example, a 1988 D double-ear penny in MS65RD, red, condition sold for over $2,000 at a Heritage Auctions event. This particular coin was highly sought after due to the rarity of the error and its pristine. Another incredible sale was for a 1988 penny with the reverse of 1989. This transitional error coin, graded MS67RD, sold for $3,500 at a Stack's Bowers auction. The coin's rarity and high grade made it a valuable find for the winning bidder. Even proof pennies from 1988 can fetch high prices. A 1988 S-proof penny graded PR70 DCAM, Deep Cameo, the highest grade possible, sold for $1,200 at a recent auction. The coin's flawless mirror-like finish and deep cameo contrast made it a standout piece. These auction results show that with the right coin, a simple penny can be worth a lot of money. Whether it's a rare mint error or a high-grade proof coin, the 1988 penny has proven to be a valuable find for collectors.